I am Samuel de Champlain, and this is the journal of my 21 trips across the Atlantic Ocean to the New World. We left France on March 7, 1604, and have been sailing for 2 weeks on 5 large ships carrying 120 colossus. Some are doctors, others are soldiers. We have priests and carpenters, and we are going to live in the New World. When we land, we will name it Acadia. We are ready to build houses, start farms, and trade with the Aboriginal people for furs and food. We will also try to bring them to Christianity. I have met these people before, and I am friends and allies with the people that call themselves the Huron or the Algonquin and the Montagnais.
Right. Land.
Ahoy, land ho! We have spotted the shores of land, and all around our boat fish are jumping, and we can almost reach out and catch them with our bare hands. There are so many.
Demont.
What a perfect place for a settlement. Such a beautiful harbor. It will shelter us from the storms, and it will hold at least 2,000 ships. I will call this place Port Royal. The plan is to build homes here along the St. Lawrence River. What is this, my fellow traveler? Dumont has decided that he does not like this place, and he wants to look elsewhere. He wants to be right on the open ocean. I'm not sure that is a wise idea, but he is in charge of the expedition and is paying for our trip. So I guess he will make his own decisions. Demont is in charge of buying and selling all the furs from the Aboriginal people here in the New World. What a responsibility.
Chopping.
It is spring, and we have left Port Royal and have sailed south until reaching an island. Demont named this island St. Clair Island, and he decided that this was a good place to start our colony. Building right on the open ocean? Okay. We got to work right away. There was plenty to do. Imagine an island of forest. That was what we had to work with. We all had our jobs and everyone was busy. We worked through the summer building a barricade that could hold our cannons so that we could protect ourselves against attack. We had to cut down trees to build our houses, a kitchen, a church, and a forge where we can make things of iron.
Planting.
We also had to work hard to make fields where we cut down the trees. Finally, we were able to start planting food. Unfortunately, the land does not seem very good for planting. It's very sandy. We will do our best. Now I hope we're ready for winter.
6.
Four months later, we are starving. 35 of my friends have died over the winter. This island does not have any protection from the winter storms that come off the ocean. We built the houses too far apart, and now we are freezing. We have contacted a disease called scurvy because we do not have enough vitamin C. We We don't have any fresh fruit or vegetables. Imagine eating frozen meat and frozen vegetables every single day.
We don't have enough to eat because our gardens didn't grow because of the sandy soil, and we don't get very much food from the trade ships that pass through.
Picking leaves.
Thank the Lord for the Algonquin people. If it were not for them, we would all have perished at St. Croix. When they learned of our sickness of scurvy or lack of vitamin C, they taught us the cure.
Tea.
They showed us how to use the leaves of the white cedar tree by boiling them to make a very bitter tea. Those trees are everywhere. The cure had been just outside our door, and we knew nothing. Thanks to the Algonquin people, we now know how to get the vitamin C our bodies need so we don't get sick.
Leaving.
Now there is one less thing to worry about, but we still have the problem of not enough food and our homes are built far away from each other.
I think it's time to find a new place to live. We have only lived here 1 year, but we have decided to leave by June 5th, 1605.
Building.
We are heading back to Port Royal to start again. This time we will learn from our mistakes and hopefully we will have a better year. We will build a large storehouse to hold extra food. We will build our houses closer together for warmth, and we will save the leaves from the white cedar tree for winter vitamin C.
1607.
Fire.
We have been living here in Port Royal for 2 years. We have lived off of the land, but also off of the money we make from the fur trade, by sending furs back to France and selling them to make hats and scarves. We are able to survive here in Port Royal, Acadia, by the dry food we receive from the fur trade ships.
What is this I hear? A letter has come from France. The Mons is no longer in charge of the fur trade in Acadia. What will happen to us? How will we have money to buy food from the ships that trade with us?
Leaving.
We have all decided to return to France. We will leave September 3rd, 1607, barely enough time to pack up the colony to head home.